Best thing about working on Moon? No possibility of war here.
I am not having time for this.
Being on Moonski too long. Pod's starting to be looking awfully good. Compared to Soviet Union, Moon is looking like colorful paradise. What if girlfriendski is cheating on me? How will I be knowing? Svetlana, you're breaking my heart, Ski! You're shaking my confidence daily.
Nice of you to join me.
Hey, Dollface, you seen my new weapon yet?
DAH Crypto, very impressive.
Well, you know what they say. Big guns, large arsenal.
You know, that may be the clumsiest innuendo you've ever attempted.
Thanks, I wrote it myself. Okay, Sexy, what's the plan?
We must find a way to prevent the proliferation of the Blisk spores. Our intel shows the spores derive energy from massive radiation. We need to cut off their radiation supply so we can slow them down.
Radiation. Why does it always have to be radiation? So how do they get their radiation supply?
Their lunar rovers deliver radioactive materials from the mine to the base. I want you to follow one of the rovers to the mining site.
Is that all? I thought it was gonna be something hard. You got it. Dave.
Textures here are being much prettier than Tunguska. It's just being my opinion. From here, Earth is looking like blue cheese.
Those conical gizmos must be the notorious Ursa miners. Soviet drilling machines built to tunnel deep into the earth in search of radioactive ore to fuel nuclear weapons.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Expedition. How'd you figure all that out?
Bicycle. The point is, that explains how the Blisk are fueling their lunar operation. Eureka!
Uranium.
Exactly. Our objective is clear. Undermine those miners.
You mean, kill 'em?
Yes.
Somebody be getting my taxidermy kit.
I can be blowing oxygen tanks if necessary.
We're running for lives.
Is enough moon for everyone.
My readings indicate there are still more Ursa miners in the caves, Crypto. Take them out of commission by any means necessary.
I am
That is
No time for chit-chat. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Hey, Pox, do you ever notice there seems to be a lot of crates lying around? Just random crates. I mean, what could they all be for? You can't tell me anybody needs this many crates just lying around. I guess if they were being used for something, then I could understand. So many crates.
I think they got the hint, Crypto.
Alright, Pox, I need some serious intel on Moonbase Solaris.
Right. Moonbase Solaris consists of two primary areas, the Blisk base and the Cosmonaut base. Like two lobes of the same twisted mind.
Okay, what about the cosmonauts?
Well, they're just humans, of course, albeit the cream of Soviet citizen. They think their leaders here represent some sort of shadowy Kremlin cabal. Of course, the Blisk have been playing them like puppets, not that they realize it. They're so proud. If they knew how the Blisk were using them, they'd be furious!
Okay, what do we know about the Blisk, aside from their ugliness?
They are indeed a most repulsive race, and incredibly vicious. Further, they treat their workers very badly and have offensively short tempers.
Any resemblance to present company is completely coincidental. Sounds to me like we need to send the cosmonauts a little wake-up call.
Not a bad idea. A crowd seems to be assembling in the Cosmonaut base. Why don't you check it out? I think it's time the puppets met their masters,
Okay, I got it. Turn the cosmonauts against the Blisk. This is gonna be fun.
I am wishing they are bringing women onto Moonski, but Leonid is being right. They are being not physically capable. Be looking at G-forces on takeoff alone. What are women knowing about enduring pain? Bad moon, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they orbit you? Yuri said to be meeting at Cosmonaut base so we could be going to speech together. What if he is no longer finding me? I am wishing I did not have to hurry to Cosmonaut Base. In fact, I am wishing I could skip big speech altogether. I am wish
If I don't get to Cosmonaut Base,
I had better be hurrying up and getting to Cosmonaut. Yuri said to be meeting at Cosmonaut Base so we could be going to speech together. What if he is no longer finding me attractive? Oh, Blin, Mama was right. I never should have been letting myself go. Low gravity is being delightful, although it's difficult playing volleyball in spacesuit.
Is this thing on? Greetings, fellow children of the glorious workers' revolution.
be getting lost. We are waiting to hear from Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid.
Ah, what the hell? Is beating Russian? I am wishing I had been bringing golf clubs. Party leaders say all workers are being equal, but I am working in disgusting mines while mighty Commander Leonid is spending all day in Biodome Herb Garden. Oh, politicians, I spit on them, tui! Disgusting fumes from a mining site are making me sick as dog, despite fact there's no air on moon. I need to spend more. Party leaders say all workers are being equal, but I am working in disgusting mines while mighty Commander Leonid is spending all day in Biodome Herb Garden. Oh, politicians, I spit on them, tui! Faithful Commander Leonid is always...
Pull yourself together, Leonid. Khrushchev always said, the proletariat are like dogs. They can smell fear, even in a vacuum yet. You mustn't let him know we've lost all control of Solaris.
Then you will share advanced alien technology. Yes? What are the odds of that happening? Let's see. Carry 2.
Is this thing on? Good day, comrades.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we have to working such long hours at hard labor?
Good question. The Blisk have you guys working way too hard. And you know what? It's time we did something about it. Who's with me?
Ugh, Leonid is right. Bliskovics have taken advantage of our good natures. But Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
You think this place is bad? You should see Cleveland. Hey-ho!
It's true, I am hearing. Americans always making fun of Cleveland.
But comrade, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da
Yeah, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops. Mission accomplished. That was being good one.
Milenkov? Oh, he's just working with the Blisk to subjugate your whole society!
Yeah, so he's just like the Tsars. At least the moon shuttles run on time.
What? Oh, wait, don't you even...
Comrade Leonid, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here? Da, what are you having to hide?
Because Milenkov thinks you're too drunk and stupid to go over there without getting lost, that's why.
Drunk? Okay. But stupid? Why, that's sopa. We can no longer be trusting Premier Milenkov.
Oh, it ain't just Milenkov, kids. The Blisk think you're a bunch of morons, too.
Bliskovics also? But they are always telling us Soviet Union will be ruling world. Da, Leonid, what evidence you are having to mistrust Bliskovics?
So, you say you want a revolution?
Yet, spasibo. We already had two. Is enough for 1 century. We are having free vodka. What is not to be liking?
Oh, yeah? You moronic, complacent, obsequious, alcoholic, bootlicking, beat-loving, chicken-spitting, ass-sitting losers! You waddle from one oppression to another, living out your dreary, pathetic lives in the most godforsaken, useless piece of real estate your crummy planet has to offer. You're a global joke. No, you're a cosmic joke.
Who is spitting chickens? We are not having to be standing for this treatment.
Disgusting fumes for party leaders say all workers are being equal, but I am working in disgusting mines while mighty Commander Leonid is spending all day in Biodome Herb Garden. Politicians, I spit on them. Tui! Goddamn Blisk Mudaks! I am being so sick of working for mule for a mother Blisk. This treatment is being inhuman. Disgusting fumes from mining site are making me sick as dog, despite fact there's no air on moon. I need to spend more time in clean air of Biodome, like Commander Leonid.
DM, is that being you?
Is this thing on? Good day, comrades.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we have to working such long hours at hard labor?
That's easy. You gotta work hard so the Blisk can get enough radiation to charge their stuff.
Tell someone who is caring. Bliskovics are winning Cold War for Soviet Union.
Comrade Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
You think this place is bad? You should see Cleveland. Hey-oh!
It's true, I am hearing. Americans always making fun of Cleveland.
But, comrade, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Ah, mission accomplished. That was being good one.
Milenkov? Oh, he's just working with the Blisk to subjugate your whole society!
So he's just like the Tsars. At least the moon shuttles run on time.
What? Oh, wait, don't you even...
Comrade Leonid, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da, what are you having to hide?
Because Milenkov thinks you're too drunk and stupid to go over there without getting lost, that's why.
Drunk? Okay. But stupid? Why, that's sopa.
Ah, we can no longer be trusting Premier Milenkov.
Oh, it ain't just Milenkov, kids. The Blisk think you're a bunch of morons, too.
Bliskovics also? But they are always telling us Soviet Union will be ruling world.
Da, Leonid, what evidence you are having to mistrust Bliskovics?
So, you say you want a revolution?
Yet, Spasibo, we already had two. Is enough for 1 century.
We are having free vodka. What is not to be liking?
Look, comrades, I think we got off on the wrong foot here. Let me start again.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we...
That's easy. You gotta work hard, so...
Tell someone who is caring. Bliskovics are winning Cold War for Soviet Union.
Why we have to...
Da is being...
You're here for one reason and one reason only. To help the Blisk take over the Earth.
Is good. I am being in favor of world domination. Hooray, Bliskovics! So, comrade, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Ah, mission accomplished. That was being good one.
Milenkov, he's kind of busy. You know, partying in the Mediterranean. On his 50-foot yacht with the Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders.
Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders? You are yanking with my chain. While we are being stuck in unisex moon base? Pistons.
But comrade, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da, what are you having to hide?
Why? Because that's where the Blisk base is, that's why. And they don't want you finding out that they're a bunch of giant lobsters from outer space!
Lobsters from space? What kind of dumbcuffs are you taking us for?
The kind that let giant lobsters from outer space take over their whole freaking country, apparently.
This is making no sense, Leonid. What evidence are you having to mistrust Bliskovics?
Solution?
Yet, Spasibo, we already had...
You stupid commies. Do you even realize how stupid you are? Calling you stupid is an insult to stupid people. Oh, jeez, why do I even bother?
Boo! Ah, if we are wanting verbal abuse, we can be getting it home.
Disgusting fumes from a mining site are making me sick as dog, despite fact there's no air on moon. I need to spend more time in clean air of Biodome, like Commander Leonid. Disgusting fumes from a mining site are making me sick as dog, despite fact there's no air on moon. I need to spend more time in clean air of Biodome, like Commander Leonid.
Yes? Terror is not existing in world of physics. Comrade.
Work hard? I'll tell you. The hardest working man in show business. Let's give it up for the godfather of soul.
Ha ha! Oh, it's true. He is being sex machine. Oh, you're being so right, comrade. But Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
That's what I'm saying. No air, no chicks. This place sucks, and it's all the Blisk's fault.
It's true. Leonid is saying what we're all thinking.
But Leonid, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Ah, mission accomplished.
Milenkov? Oh, he's just working with the Blisk to subjugate your whole society.
So he's just like the Tsars.
What? Oh, wait, don't you even...
Comrade Leonid, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da, what are you having to hide?
Why? Because that's where the Blisk base is, that's why. And they don't want you finding out that they're a bunch of giant lobsters from a...
Lobsters from...
The kind that...
This is making no sense, Leonid.
Sorry,
Comrade...
That's easy. You gotta work hard, so...
Tell someone who is caring. Cold war for Soviet Union.
Comrade Leonid, why we have...
Da is big...
You're here for one reason.
Is good. So, comrade. Da, he used to be. Da, mission.
Milenkov, you think he cares about you guys? He has a driver, 2 mistresses, a Black Sea beach house, and a fat Swiss bank account. If that's communism, sign me up.
Ah, he's true. Milenkov is being very corrupt. You telling them, Leonid?
Leonid, why we are not being allowed?
Because if you go up there, you might find out that the Blisk are really a bunch of giant
Giant lobsters from outer space. You are being excellent comedian, comrade.
I'm not joking. They're counting on you to be too dumb to notice. You can't trust them.
Why, Comrade Leonid, what evidence you are having to mistrust Bliskovics?
So, Lucian? Look, comrades, is this thing on? Good day, comrade.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we have to work?
That's easy. You gotta work hard, so...
Tell some dwarf or so.
Why we have to leave?
Da, is...
What's the matter, capitalist? You missed your mule face?
Oh, I'm loving Vivesky.
Why are we never seeing Bill?
Da, he used to be
Ha! Miss.
Milenkov, he's kind of busy on his 50-foot.
Dallas Cowpoke. While we are being stuck in unisex moon base? Pistons.
But comrade, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da, what are you...
Because Milenkov thinks you're too lost, that's why.
We can no longer be trusting Premier Milenkov.
Oh, it ain't just Milenkov, kids. The Blisk think you're a bunch of morons, too.
Bliskovics also? But they are always telling us Soviet Union will be ruling world.
Da, Leonid, what evidence you are having to mistrust Bliskovics?
Sorry, comrades. First day with the new mouth. Let me rephrase. Is it... good day, comrades.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we have to working such long hours at hard labor?
Work hard. The result.
Da, it's in February.
You think this place is bad? You should see Cleveland. Hey-oh!
It's true, I am hearing. Americans always making fun of Cleveland.
But, comrade, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Da, mission accomplished.
Milenkov, he's kind of busy. You know, partying in the Mediterranean, on his 50-foot yacht, with the Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders.
Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders? You are yanking with my chain. While we are being stuck in unisex moon base? Pistons.
But comrade, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da.
Why? Because that's where the is. That's why.
Lobsters from Spain.
The kind that let giant lobsters...
This is making no sense.
sense. They're controlling your minds.
I am thinking Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid is drinking too much Revelade.
They've taken over your entire government.
Comrade Leonid is perhaps watching too.
They're giant freaking lobsters from outer freaking space!
We are seeing long-term psychological effects of space travel. Poor Leonid.
They're taking away your vodka!
Oh! This is being outraged. Anything else can be endured if we are having vodka.
Without vodka, Russia would have been democracy 200 years ago.
This will not be standing. There is being no such thing as free lunch, Bliskovics.
Yeah! Give me vodka or give me death!
Da!
Yeah! So what does this mean for the Bliskovics?
Bad news for the Bliskovics.
That's the spirit! Now get out there, find the Blisk, and kill them crabbies dead!
For vodka!
Run for it, Crypto! Run for your life!
mighty implements with which to work the very rock of this tiny world. I am so impressed. Not! Smash their monstrous contraptions! Landing zone activated!
Shazbot!
Well?
Hey, Pox, I'm working on a major hangover here. Tell me again why we're here at Moonbase Solaris.
I'm astonished, Crypto. Need I remind you of the plans of the Blisk?
Yeah, that's kind of my point.
If we don't stop them, they'll launch their mysterious weapon at Earth! Unleashing Arkvoodle knows what hell on all our Virgin Furon DNA!
Oh, those plans. Right, gotcha. Grrr. Okay, Pox, I've cut off the source of the Blisk's radiation. Demolished the Blisk Cosmonaut Alliance, and basically provoked an all-out war around Solaris. I say it's time we take this fight to the Krabbies themselves.
I think you're right.
Well, why in the hell you do?
I do. And I even have an ace up our sleeve to destroy the Blisk once and for...
What the hell is that?
Oh no! That's the launch sequence alert! The Blisk are launching their weapon!
Well, maybe it's not so bad.
Dream on! Those sadists are incapable of anything less than full-scale annihilation!
Okay, keep your G-string on. There's gotta be a way to stop that launch.
What? How did you know about my G-string? No, never mind! Once initiated, there's no way we can abort the launch. However, if we overload the laser guidance system, the weapon might veer off target.
Laser guidance system? What laser guidance system?
The dishes, Crypto! Overload the dishes!
Do the dishes, protect the Earth, save the Furon DNA. Got it. Man, whatever happened to destroying all humans?
Let this be a lesson to you, Crypto. The best laid plans can be derailed by an unexpected case of the crabs! Now go!
What is being done?
Crypto, that energy door is blocking your way to the radar array. You'll have to find a way to shut it down. I expect you to see the top.
How can I be concentrated? Space invaders!
Citizens of Mother Earth should be loving that we are using solar energy to charge radar's energy door instead of nuclear radiation from radioactive ore. Why not be going green, DAH is all about children's future.
Take gravity! Thanks if necessary. Come back, little moonski! Finding your own moon. Relenting Mickey Next time, do not be jumping so hard. Somebody be getting blind. Who's up? What's that sound? Who is being there? Moon bucket! Glenn! Ow! It's finding your own.
You need to increase the intensity of those radar emissions. Perhaps if you cross the beams. Oh no, wait. That would be bad.
I'm a little fuzzy on the whole good-bad thing.
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously, and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light. Total protonic reversal.
Right, that's bad. Got it.
No, there's no use for it. We're just going to have to take the risk. Do it, Crypto. Cross the beams. Cross them for all you're worth.
You asked for it.
Well, Cryptosporidium, once again you showed unexpected pluck. You've stopped my weapon launching. Pity, really. We had such glorious renovation plans for that pathetic little planet. But no matter. You've nearly staved off the inevitable. You can't fight progress, Huron.
Millie, I'm gonna probe you so hard, you're gonna be wearing diapers for a month.
I already take a weekly hycolonic, but thank you for the offer. On the other hand, I wonder, would you be so bold if you knew our devilish master plan?
You two-bit tin-horn petty tyrant, I fart bigger than you. You think just because you can keep a few depressed peasants in line, you can go toe-to-toe with me? I'm the king of the world! The master of disaster! The baddest dude in the whole damn town! King Kong ain't got nothing on me!
King Kong died, Cryptosporidium. I wonder, would you be so sure of yourself if you knew our fiendish master plan?
Get this through your monkey brain, Bill and Cobb. We own that planet, and there's not a damn thing that you or your rusky pals can do about it.
Such bluster, such overconfidence, yet still you can't see the big picture. I wonder, would you feel so arrogant if you knew the full scope of our fiendish master plan?
Jeez, you guys just gotta have your monologues, don't you? Okay, I give. What's your damn master plan? Let me guess, you and the Blisk are gonna spread those spores and enslave humanity. Commies and crabbies, a match made in heaven.
Small minds, no imagination. It's nothing so mundane. We don't give a damn about humanity, Cryptosporidium. What we want from Earth is the same thing you want. Survival.
So the crabbies want a new crib. What's wrong with Mars?
Mars is a desert, an acid wasteland. You Hurons saw to that. But Earth is 3/5 water. All it lacks is massive radioactivity to become a new Eden, an irradiated ocean paradise for Blisk.
But what about the Russians? Your people can't live in that.
My people? Oh, you really aren't very bright, are you? Why do you think we waged Cold War? Encouraged the buildup of nuclear arms? Good God, what sane human would pursue such obvious suicide? 1908, Blisk warship crashes. 1917, October Revolution. Do the math! You, of all creatures, should know. Aliens walk among us. Da?
You're not suggesting...
Suggesting. I'm telling you. Lenin, Stalin, Khrushchev.
Trotsky?
Please, don't be ridiculous. It helped that Russian is so close to Bliskish. No coincidence, of course. The Hurons aren't the only race who ever used Earth for shore-live. Face it, Cryptosporidium. You Hurons have been out-schemed. The history of the Soviet Union is the history of Blisk on Earth. The loss of our spores is a blow, but in the end it makes no difference. Soon, Earth will be ours. No more humans, no more Huron DNA. And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Lestrovia, Cryptosporidium.
Pressurization is not being pretty. We're taking this.
Every 5 seconds is being correction. Head ski. Stop ski. Head ski. What's that sound ski?
Well,
Now would be a good time to tell me about that ace up your sleeve you mentioned.
Oculus loins, I'd almost forgotten! Crypto, you're a genius! Using Pox's lab, I've created a new virus that will infect and kill the Blisk.
Catchy.
Let's hope so. I've arranged for it to be delivered to the moon by a new courier company. Oh, what's the name? The North American Shipping Association. Anyway, everyone calls them NASA. You wouldn't believe the cost of shipping to developing galaxies. I should mention, though, there have been some complications.
Give me the scoop on this virus. It's been a while since I had a flu shot.
Super Retrovirus OMGWTF. It attacks the Blisk on a molecular level, causing spontaneous cellular combustion. Poof! No more Blisk.
Okay, I'll bite. What kind of complications?
The delivery men are refusing to land without clearance from their boss. A fellow called Houston. They're just hovering there waiting for orders.
And let me guess, we're gonna give them those orders, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a regular rich little. Okay, let's get contagious.
I am being sick and tired of scientists bitching and moaning. Com tower is being down, signal is being too slow, yada yada yada. This triple signal system crap is being for birds.
Scientific mystery to unravel.
Not enough comm towers are active, Crypto. The signal isn't strong enough to reach the lander. Oh, I can't look.
Hey, it's invaders! Choose yours!
Good work, Crypto! All of the comm towers are now operational and sending the signal. Nothing must prevent that signal from being transmitted. Nothing! Do you hear me? Those scientists are turning off the communication towers. If all of them aren't active, we won't be able to send a strong enough signal. Crack those eggheads and get those towers up and running.
That robot must be halted! Now they'll have to be recalculating parabola.
Crypto, scientists are turning off the communication towers. If all of them aren't active, we won't be able to send a strong enough signal. Crack those eggheads and get those towers up and running.
That roll-com signal must be halted! Who is winning space race now?
Crypto! Those scientists are turning off the communication towers! If all of them aren't active, we won't be able to send a strong enough signal. Crack those eggheads and get those towers up and running.
I'm needing to be shooting! That roll-com signal must be halted! Oh, that's a wicked ladder! Come back, little... Use weapons in vacuum. So this is big! And that roll-com signal must be halted! This is big! Oh, no!
Crypto! The cosmonauts are sending in anti-air... anti-space forces to eliminate the moon lander! Too much damage and it'll crash to the surface in a fiery cataclysm! Cool, yes, but we need it intact. Now get out there and whack those commies!
Who is being there? Oh, that's
Metabolism sluggish. Can't wake up. Need ions badly. Use ion detonator on idle. I feel tanned, rested, and ready. Landing zone activated.
fight, if you ask me. Protect that lander from their bullying barrage! The cosmonauts are sending in ground troops as a final resort! Protect that lander, or we're all doomed! Doomed for sure! There'll be no escape from the princess this time. Oops, wrong game!
Hey! Now the truth comes out. I'm sorry, but it's unbelievable. The fact is, you can't see your face, pal. Oh, but it's stuck up holier than thou. Prove with emergency mania. That should be the first American on the moon. Is that what you're saying? You. Huh? Yeah?
All right, fly boys. Drop that turkey where the sun don't shine.
Copy that. Can you repeat the last?
Eagle message. You are cleared to begin descent.
Roger that. Okay, old Drake. Houston's ready for us to start our descent. Roger that, Live Strong. Houston, this is Eagle. Beginning final descent. Beautiful. Sure is. Thrusters down Apollo 21 has begun. Okay, now, Bill, get outside. Make sure you frame me right, just like we talked about. A lot of people will be watching this. I want to make sure we can give them the message. I heard you the first 7 times. You got because you get all the attention from a slow and silent. I know. First man on the moon.
Crypto! Now the cosmonauts are sending in tanks! Hardly a fair fight, if you ask me. Protect that lander from their bullying barrage!
You talk, Carl. You talk. I listen. What do you want me to do, man? Somebody's got to be the commander. Yeah, outside it. I understand how you feel. No, I don't think you do. I reckon there's a test having an independent voice on. I can't be in the program with Gemini, same as you. That's right, man. It is for the character issue. Well, character issue. You know what I'm talking about. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That's it? What? One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind? 7 months and that's the best you could come up with?
But you didn't like it?
No, I didn't like it. It's crap. Where'd you find it, on a cereal box?
I thought it sounded profound.
Profound? You wouldn't know profound if it hit you over the head with a Camus novel. You think Merv Griffin's a deep thinker.
Listen, mister, I'm getting a little tired of your lip.
Oh yeah, Commander Big Shot? What are you gonna do about it?
Pull the plug on this mission, that's what. Sorry, Houston, but I can't work another second with this jackass. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Moron.
Who is being there?
Goldie, how am I glad to see you. You won't believe it. The Blisk are...
Planning to kill humanity and turn Earth into an irradiated water world? I know.
Oh, well, the good news is Pox has...
Concocted a virus which will cause the Blisk to spontaneously combust? I know.
Oh, how'd you know?
I'm a spy. It's what I do.
Okay, well, so what are we gonna do?
We're going to bring these Flolachi to their knees, that's what. I'll release the virus. You just keep those crabbies off me while I do it.
They're not touching a hair on your pretty little head, dollface. Trust me.
They'd better not. I told you, I'm allergic to shellfish. But one way or another, Tovarish, this base is coming down. Hard.
I am so turned on right now. I gotta ask you, Nat, how do you get into that suit?
Shoehorns and Vaseline, baby.
Rawr. If that's a pickup line, we're a match made in heaven. So what do we know about this Blisk base exactly?
We know it's split into 2 domed sections, and it's swarming with Blisk warriors. Very unfriendly. Also, the entire base is organic, alive, and much of it radioactive.
Well, guess if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, huh? Hey, it's only the fate of our species, right? We can do this. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Da, comrade. I'm ready. And spaceman, good hunting.
Rock and roll!
Bye, honey! Hurry, Crypto. We haven't got much time, and we need to find a way through.
Who's there? He sent me!
Ray?
Nurse Natrona has some nasty medicine for you.
What the hell is this place? Ain't like any place to hide.
We won't hurt you.
Who's that?
Look on this, Krabby! One more gone! Kovács!
You think you're the first guy who ever accidentally bumped into me?
Come out. We'll
Look out!
Crypto! The pods in this maze are literally throbbing with life! The Blisk use them as a sort of autonomic neuromuscular system to regulate and govern essential base operations. They're exquisitely sensitive stimuli, almost as if they have minds of their own.
Night, you son of a Blisk! So bluntly, crabby! I can't keep taking hits like that, Cristo! Barbarella had more body armor than this! Did you see that, Cristo? By stimulating that pod to a climactic level, you released its neuromuscular tension. That's it, Cristo! The tentacles are shriveling! Faster! Faster! That's it, Cristo! Oh yes! It's so good! We're almost there! Oh, Cristo! That was incredible! I had no idea you had it in you. If it's the last thing I do! Nighty-night, you son of a Blisk! Ugh! I'm wiping you monsters out if it's the last thing I do! Ugh! I'm wiping you monsters out if it's the last thing I do! Far better than you deserve.
Use your eyes, spaceman.
Why don't you start by taking out those support columns?
Protect me while I inject the virus! Look, it's reacting to stimulation. They're getting in some pretty good licks over here. Keep them off me! Ouch! Almost there, Crypto. Finish them! Hold me! One down. Nice work, Kovács. Onward and upward. Don't worry about me, Crypto.
What? No growth?
Get it off me! I can't inject the virus if I'm dead, now can I?
More desinformatia.
We'll smell you. Fine, be that
Cover me, Crypto! With a weapon this time! Hold them off! Please.
You think you're the first
Cover me,
guy who
Crypto!
accidentally
With a weapon this time! Oi! Hold them off! Please, Chopper! Hit them hard! Oi! Can't take down a hive without getting a few stings, huh? Another one bites the dust! Keep on with the tracking! I can't keep taking hits like that, Rito. Barbarella had more body armor than this.
Where is he?
Ouch! Oh!
You like it? You want to keep it? yourself!
I can't get past the gas. And I don't mean your anal probe, although I admit that's an issue. See if you can find a way to turn off those jets. To overload a gas generator. Radioactive rocks. This is all we need. Do me a favor and take care of those, Crypto. Watch. I know how to get you back. Where the hell are you, Crypto? This is a two-man operation! Get back here! Wiping you monsters out if it's the last thing I do! They're getting in some pretty good licks over here! Can't bug me! Don't worry about me, Get it off me! I can't infect the virus if I'm dead, now can I? take down a hive without getting a few stings, huh? Done it, comrade!
We sure did, Dollface.
We saved the Earth!
We killed the Blisk.
I am pleased to have helped you vanquish your foes.
Hey, you know, after a while, that big blue mudball starts to grow on ya. I mean, at first you think it's a boil, but...
It's alright, Crypto. You don't have to pretend. I know how you feel about humans.
Well... not all humans. Natalia! You're gonna pay for that, you son of a bitch!
He's wearing ancient armor of anti-puronity +1! You'll have to get rid of it somehow!
Look at it, the dynamic duo.
plus one! You'll have to get rid of it somehow! unbelievable! And also naked. Brace yourself for the horror! Those loins! He's wearing the armor of anti-neuronity +1! You'll have to get rid of him somehow! vulnerable! And also naked! Crypto, I've been ringing you for hours. What in the galaxy's going on out there?
Sorry, Poxy. Just working on a little science project.
Wait, Crypto! You're finally showing an interest. I knew one day you'd make an excellent scientist if only you were properly motivated. What is it? Physics? Biology?
Little of both.
A little up. Wait a minute. I'm detecting residual heat from the cloning lab. Crypto! You did it! Listen, you little pustule. If anyone's getting a new clone around here, it had better be me!
Who was that, Kryptushka?
Telemarketer. Nothing to worry your sexy little head about.
Whatever you say, my insatiable alien lovezar. Wake me up when you're ready for re-entry.
I made a few adjustments.